And we're once again back on the Sacae route because we're flip-flopping so much in this game. It's like, can we just choose one route and go with it? Anyway, so welcome back to Fire Emblem Binding Blade, ladies and gentlemen. Joining me today, we have Dark King V3.
Everyone, it's great to be back again.
We have Spyzario.
Same Alib, different time.
And we have VC Discord.
Hello again.
Okay, so yeah, now, so we're going to take on Roartz again, but only now in the Sacae route, and he's held up in this mansion area, and oh boy, this area, it's not a very big map, it's actually might want to be one of the smallest maps in Binding Blade, but it's condensed, and oh my god, they throw a lot at you, because you've got to deal with ballistas, you've got to deal with star spam, and you've got to deal with bolting, so we're in for one hell of a time, but luckily I have a way to, you know, alleviate a little bit of the stress.
Yeah, throw everything, even Fog of War.
Yeah, again, there are even ways around. Well, Fog of War's not difficult to do. Thief, Torch, done.
It's so easy. Why do people always complain about it? That's a rhetorical question. Don't answer it.
Well, again, we all know why they complained about it. But it's just one of those things, again, Fog of War, it's just because there's... Fog of War isn't the problem here. It's just the fact that, again, you've got to deal with so much, especially early on where... A lot of the like staffs and stuff, because you're literally boxed into this one area, they can pretty much just spam one unit if they want, and they will. So yeah, that first turn means a lot, which is again because I struggled a lot on normal mode actually, because again I was just dealing with a lot of the spam. But now that again I figured out, you know what, there's a way I can alleviate this, so I'm gonna, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, but aside from that, again, here, because the map's so small, the enemy variety is a bit lacking, but they do throw quite a few pre-promotes your way, a couple of sword masters, a couple of warriors, a few... What else do they throw? Do they have... No, they don't throw paladin. I know they have fighters. Again, a sniper or two. Again, not the biggest enemy variety, but they have some strong units here. But again, the most you've got to worry about is the staff thing, so I recommend the units who can either tank really well, or, again, like the other one, tank or dodge really well, and have staff used on standby just to make sure people have either got barriers or restore, or just healing on at their disposal.
Nowhere is safe.
Yeah, in this chapter, nowhere is safe.
Yeah, by the way, there's a question I'd like to ask you guys. If Binding Blade did get a remake, do you think they should add Gwendolyn as a playable unit?
Who has a playable unit?
Guinevere.
Oh, Guinevere, yeah, that would be nice. Because I was saying, Gwendolyn is a playable unit, it just she goes by the name of Wendy. But, yeah, Guinevere would be interesting. Like, I don't know, she'll probably have to join a bit later, I imagine. Because I think you can play as her in the trial maps in this game, but she starts as a pre-promoted sage. So again, Guinevere in the game would be cool, just don't know when she would join.
One thing I would love about it is to have her, well, have many supports with her. And I mean, you know, Fate, Echo, Fate, Awakening, Treehouse style support.
Yeah, so really, like, just,
because I would love Guinevere to primarily support with Roy, Lelina, her two retainers, and especially Blue, Ref, and Chat, since they have been, well, mostly affected by the war, since the thing with so
for them it would be very, 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 very personal. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Like, again, obviously, you know, Roy Lelina, just because, again, leads and stuff. Cecilia would be another one, too, because, again, she fought Zephyr directly, so you can imagine how guilty Guinevere would feel.
Yeah. I would imagine the join time would be when we finally take the fight to Burn.
So, what, chapter 17?
Well, officially... I mean, like, officially with Burn.
Well, again, in that case, the earliest it would have to be is chapter 13 when she joins you alongside Milady.
That could work. One other thing I wonder is, how would her, because she must have one if she was going to be playable, must have a boss conversation with Zephyr.
Yeah, that would be... Yeah, that would be interesting as well.
Actually betrayed, or would he be saddened by it?
I think it would be a mix of both, because again, I think it's too far gone to be sad about it. But again, I reckon there will be a little bit of sadness there, but I reckon it will be more so maybe a bit of anger or perhaps indifference. I think what will be interesting is if they do the thing where if you actually fight with Guinevere, he doesn't retaliate. That would like, you know how the Arm Rudolph thing, where if you fight him with Rudolph with Arm, Rudolph won't attack you.
Yeah, I know that, and the same thing in Radiant Dawn with Sephram and Micaiah. Micaiah and what was her name again? The Empress of Penios.
Sacae. Yeah.
Sacae, sorry.
So yeah, here's what I do. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to deal with Starsman. Fuck this. Go Percival. So literally just teleport him in there.
There you go.
Surprise, motherfucker. Hey, again, it works. It really works. Also, for those wondering, you said this map is really good for, like, bulk units that can choke. Where's Wendy? Wendy's over-leveled. I wanted to give everyone else a go. I can't believe those words are leaving my lips on hard mode. Wendy is over-leveled.
She already defeated the kid. He needs a break.
Yeah.
No. Seize your secret weapon.
Yeah, again, you
We
don't...
need to unleash our secret weapon.
Yeah, but
You don't mean...
Yeah.
That's it, right. Release the Wendy!
Yeah, it's like we need to use the secret weapon. No, they won't be able to handle it. Have mercy.
Yeah.
There is no mercy here.
Does this look like Wendy? Does this look like the face of mercy? You know what's funny? It's funny in the context of thing because Wendy, compared to all the other units, Wendy's probably quite small. So you just got this tiny little general like Amelia running around, just like whacking people left, right, and center.
Yeah, that is fun to think about. Something else funny I found. Look, I was watching this Let's Play, chapter 16, and something came to my mind. We're supposed to save the King of Euphoria, right?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, but we also end up robbing him.
Yeah. Hey. That's the fee we get for saving his ass.
Compensation.
Yeah, compensation. It's like we saved your ass. You pay up.
Oh, when I thought about it, just couldn't stop laughing. Another really funny thing was, okay, I may talk too much, but I need to tell this. This is hilarious. Okay, so I watched the Lynn and Robin support from Fire Emblem Warriors, and one of the comments says this. They always are very quiet, even on the battlefield. Apart from one time when Porta missed an attack, that they started screaming about prosthetics and stuff.
Yeah.
But then, the more funny thing is someone answered that comment and said, "Really, can you blame him? I mean, Porta just got a healer killed because he made an 80% scooted RNG. This map is bullshit. Why is this piece of shit map out of war? I just couldn't stop laughing after that."
Again, them feels. Again, that damn Sword Reaver, man.
Oh, it feels like I'm being ignored.
No, it's fine.
No, it's just again, if you want to speak up, go ahead. It's just again, there are a lot of people speaking at once.
Wait, I spoke up. You guys just not hear me?
Pardon?
Sorry.
I did speak up. You just not hear me?
No,
I
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
But that was me. I was all about my RNG joke.
Yeah, but just again, maybe it didn't click or anything like that, or I don't know. Again, and now Nemi's gone berserk. It's like, oh shit.
Crazy old lady, watch out!
Yeah, she's gonna fuck us up. But like I mentioned in the last part, Berserk can actually be used to her advantage because again, if the unit that gets hit with Berserk is in range of enemy units, they will prioritize them instead of you. So again, if you're surrounded by enemies and you've got someone's used Berserk on your thing, just leave leave one or two left, and they'll deal with it. Because again, I noticed this in chapter 22. Yes, chapter 22. Well, they'll actually go after some the other enemies instead of you. Again, they're angry, but they're not that angry.
It's like Ryoma just waiting 20 turns before he unleashes his attack.
Yeah, I'll kill you later.
That's how it works. By the way, I have a question to you all. Have you seen the newest Heroes update, I mean story-wise, for Book 4?
I don't...
I haven't.
Again, I don't think I've seen the cutscenes or anything for it. Again, I usually skip that stuff because I just want to get the orbs. But I did see the newest banner that they've shown, which is the summer banner. Yeah, we got a summer banner, and it's Sacred Stones themed primarily.
Summer banner.
Which is
So I see a lot of
for.
confusion with Summer Mia and Summer Marth.
well, yeah. It's just odd because they're from two completely different games. It's just like, okay. Like I could understand if they
Give them the No, we need to give them the best of both worlds.
Yeah, well, fair enough. And here's Diane, that's Sue's grandfather. And yeah, he's actually a fine pre-promote. Again, he comes in a bit late, but he's a nomadic trooper, so he's pretty good for what he does. But, so yeah, the summer banner is interesting because it's Selena, as in Fire Emblem Sacred Stone's Selena, in, a pretty nice outfit. Gonna give it the Ursula treatment. And then we've got Joshua, who looks pretty cool. And then we've got Lute, and then, yeah, like I said, we've got Mia and Marth, or Lucina in this case, just masked. And we've also got, as Tempest Trials, we've got Reese from Path of Radiance. So that's going to be cool.
Well, Mia's there. You can't have Mia without Reese.
True. Well, you say that, but Mia was in this game ages ago, and I don't see no Reese. Until now, at least. But yeah, again, that's kind of cool. We're just getting, more representation of some of the lesser featured things. Like, again, Sacred Zone doesn't get featured that much.
Yeah, but that wasn't exactly what I meant. I was talking about the one with the story, the main story.
Yeah, and I did say, yeah, I haven't really, again, I don't really watch the cutscenes, and I usually, whenever it's the dialogue and stuff, I just skip it because I'm just more focused on the orbs. But because Heroes was still on topic, I just feel might as well talk about which got announced today, which was the summer banner. So you see, it all ties together.
I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about that. But if I made a comment you actually watch the story because it's getting a bit interesting. You look at the backstory of one of the villains, and I'm not gonna spoil too much, I just didn't watch it, but it's a bit tragic.
Oh, it's Fire Emblem, of course it would be tragic.
Yeah, but this one is a new level of shit parents, I think.
Okay then, well again, I'm surprised Heroes has even gone this far with the story, because I remember when it first came out, everyone just didn't think much of it, and then they actually started, making more characters specific to this game and really expanding upon things. It's funny to see how far Heroes has come, and I'm glad that it's been so successful.
Yeah, I would actually like to know, I actually have to have a video on your opinion on it, and I mean the new Heroes.
Well,
but I mean the story of all the books, the characters, you have one of the characters in the book who has your favorite girls. What's the story behind that?
Well, again, all I can say is, if you want my opinions on Heroes now, it's pretty much just as good as it once was, it just has a horrible power creep.
Yeah, and now they fall Fae Pass, which I'm completely ignoring, even though it has exclusive, appearances of heroes like Roy and Lynn.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. I don't think you get enough for it. That, and also some of the things, a lot behind it, I think it's a case of the thing. It doesn't do enough, as in I don't feel it does enough to warrant a thing, but it gives some people some really unfair advantages. It's weird, but again, I'm not big on the pass either. I don't know many people that actually got the pass. Again, when they saw it, they were not happy.
And that's assuming they're still continuing it in the first place. I kind of dropped out of Fire Emblem Heroes at some point.
I know quite a few people have dropped out just because, again, it's been going on for so long, and at this point it's hard to keep track of everything they did, because remember, it adds so many modes. Every month there's a new mode or something like that. At least that's how it feels.
Yeah, I have not focused on Mjolnir's Wrath for a while.
Yeah,
they constantly reminders.
Yeah, again, I don't think 2 crits in a row. Wow. I don't focus on...
It feels like there's too much to do.
Yeah, very true. That, and again, another reason I don't play is because also some of the harder challenges are so horribly unbalanced. Again, some of those mythic or legendary hero battles are bullshit.
Well, just deploy the Black Knight, and there you go, it's win.
No, I've tried. Black Knight isn't even part of my main team anymore. He's good, don't get me wrong, but there's just so many other better units out there.
Yeah, you have to entirely focus on the meta. No favorites. So, unfortunately, no Sumiya.
Sumiya is a good flyer. It's just, again, rarely ever as fly as the meta. Unless it's flying healer or you get a flying dancer.
And a flying dancer. I think
Azora.
there was one.
Yeah, Azora's a flying dancer.
Wait, I think I was also thinking about Olivia. I think there was a friend of her that is a flying dancer.
Yeah, that too, and also whatever that fairy, that thingamajig begins with a P.
I have heroes open. I can check.
Yeah, she's like the main character of book 4.
Yeah.
All these bloody ballistas.
Blue. It is.
I'm listening yet.
Killer Ballista, It had 7 crit.
Yeah, not enough. And Leon's like, get fucked. Kick your ass with a fire tome. So yeah.
Okay.
Also, yeah, there's actually if you have the Eclipse Tome, you can actually use it quite well here because there's walls there on the left side. There's a wall separating you from the boss, and the Eclipse Tome puts the wall at 1 HP from 100, so it makes things very. It's a lot smoother than breaking it down with various units. And like the other chapter, you've got to do this within 25 turns. But this is really, because the map is so short, doing this within 25 turns is piss easy.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Considering from what I've been hearing, it's kind of a nightmare from like the previous chapters. Apparently, this is the breather.
This can be a breather, because again, the last two are definitely threw way too many enemies at you. This one doesn't, but like I said, you've still got all this bolting and star spam to deal with. So in some ways it is, in some ways, again, I just warped Gonzalez in there. It's a surprise, motherfucker!
Leroy Jenkins!
Okay, the archer's
times 2 and no crit.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is odd, but again, he killed him at the end of the day, so it's all good.
57.
Yeah, again, it is strange usually, because again, if you have 30 or plus, it's usually a guarantee. But, oh well, he killed, again, at the end of the day, I wasn't relying on crits, it's just a case of, it is strange, but what are you going to do? Speaking of crit, actually, I think Fur gets crit this bit. I'm not 100% sure. She doesn't die, but I think she takes a crit to the face. I'll have to double check. Because again, the guy has a wound out. Yes, she does. Ow! Motherfucker! Yeah, that's how it. No, it's like I'm gonna crit you, and it's like first like that's how it's fucking done.
Yes.
So this one archer's like saw that and was like, nope, I'm getting the hell out of here. It's like, but she's not even near you. I ain't taking that fucking chance.
Yeah, but she's gonna be in so much pain.
So once again, Lena killing Roartz just because, you know, magic. Get out of that fucking spear, I tell you. Bruh.
No, don't.
What is this happening to me? I don't think it's my fault, I swear!
How am I dodging while I'm sitting on a throne? I just, like, scoot. Like,
yeah, no, I don't know. No, the throne moves for them. the throne is sentient.
Too lazy to dodge all by myself.
So I think
I love the old man voice.
Killer Axe again. Do I crit this time? No. Oh yeah, we get him that time. We didn't need to, but oh
well. Like my friend.
This is for a reason.
Yeah. He's also got a red gem, so if you want to steal that, yoink! Like, hey, give that back. Nope.
Hey, that's mine!
Oh god, here we go.
An old man.
Yeah, you're lucky. This dude is lucky I didn't have 20 magic, because if I did it, he would have died. That son of a bitch.
Not enough.
Oh god, please don't kill me!
Bruh!
Oh,
I don't want to die!
Too late! Lei's like, you know what, fuck this. Lei's just like, you know what, fuck this.
How many times have I teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people. Yeah, well, we don't love you. Traitorous
As my friend
bastard.
once said, turn the Geneva Convention into Geneva Suggestion.
So healing, level up, hooray. What's that? Oh, yeah, 13 magic on Clarine and 21 speed. Hell yeah!
And another Sphera too.
Yeah, also, yeah, obviously it kind of goes without saying, but bring a thief for A, better vision, and obviously getting treasure chests and all that jazz. Also, if you have a longbow, you can take out this dude. Like so.
Wait a minute. We are right now trying to free Sacae, but we're also robbing them.
Hey, again, it's compensation. It's compensation. We go for all this trouble, we deserve it.
I need stopping for this shit. Going through.
Right,
Need money for this army, goddammit!
Yep, so we've got one more treasure chest to get. Do we do a support? Because again, I know I put some people together. I don't think we do. No, we just got shit. Again, we got a shit ton of treasure, and you know, the chapter is ours. But because we killed it in 25 turns, we've got the next chapter, which is the worst chapter in the Sacae route, honest to god. Oh my god, it is awful. It combines too many enemies with terrible hit rates and staff spam.
Oh god, we're still going with Sacae.
Yeah, we're still going. Anyway, so that's the end of that chapter, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all very much to my co-commentators for joining me.
It was my pleasure.
Amazing as always.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So yeah, next time we're back on the Ilia route. We've got to deal with all the giant walls and stuff like that. But when we come back to the Sacae route, as I said, we're dealing with the worst chapter in the Sacae route. And oh boy, it's going to be so much fun. Can we just get to chapter 21 already? Until then, thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care and have a wonderful day.